We're just gonna give it a few more minutes. I know we're 5 minutes early, so if people are logging on, just take your time and roll in. I just wanted to get set up before we start so we don't have any technical difficulties later on. Yeah, that seems to be one of the main concerns these days. Gotta make sure the technology is in place, you know. We're kind of in a new spot today, a little bit different from the last couple of weeks if you've been taking my classes. This is because it's getting really hot here and this area is shaded. So this is where we're gonna be today. Just keep rolling in, yeah? This always seems to happen to me. Hi everyone. I see that 5 of you are here. Just wanted to tell you guys that we're gonna take a few more minutes. Just allow people to roll in, sort of. So yeah, if you're here, just get all set up. Remember that this class is the Horton technique. It is a modern dance class. So yes, if you're familiar with the technique, expect what we always begin with: roll downs, flatbacks, all of that good stuff. If you're new to the technique, I always love to talk about it a little bit before we start class. The Horton technique is literally made to fortify you. It is going to strengthen you to no imagination. Like, it targets muscles that I don't think personally I had ever experienced being used so much. Yeah, like your laterals, your hamstrings, like very specific muscles. Like, we know that there's like 4 quadriceps, like, but it's gonna target 1 out of those 4 quadricep muscles, and yeah, you just have to gonna keep working those muscles, and that's how you build strength. So yeah, it's all about attenuation and lengthening. Just remember that. So glad to be back with you guys after all this time. I know that we've had a couple of teachers, so I hope you've been enjoying all the DTH live classes. There's a lot to offer. There's a class every single day of the week, so yeah, I think it's a really great platform for you, for anybody who, you know, is at home, has the space, has the means to, you know, has the time to keep taking dance classes. Yeah, this resource is always available, which is incredible. Yep, so we'll just give it a few more minutes, just let people roll in. Just gonna do a sound test to see if you guys can hear it. I hope it's audible and good. Remember, if it's not, you can always type stuff out in the chat box to me if there's any technical difficulties or some part of the exercise that you didn't quite grasp yet, so we can break it down and work on it. I'm gonna back up just a little bit more. As you see, I have a mat underneath me because I am in the outdoor space, so yeah. All right, it's 5:30, so I'm gonna begin promptly. 5:30 where I am, 6:30 wherever you are. Yes, so my name is Devika. I am a Horton dance instructor at the Dance Theatre of Harlem School. I've been teaching there since 2018. It is my pride and my joy to do this, so I'm really happy that you guys are here and really excited to dance with you guys today. We're gonna start this class with a roll down exercise, proceed into our flatbacks. If you've taken this class before, like about a month ago, then welcome back. The structure is going to stay approximately the same. I don't like deviating too much. I still like sticking to the foundation of the technique and the core of it. But I will always throw new things to challenge you guys. I'll be using some Horton vocabulary, so if you're not familiar with those words, ask me. I know some of us are either completely new to dance or at least this technique, or have been dancing for years. So whichever one of those polar opposite extreme spectrums you fall on, expect that this is going to be a challenging class. Cool, let's begin. So we're going to start with our roll downs. You are going to start in parallel second position. You will roll down 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up 5, 6, 7, 8. Head comes up last. You roll down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up 5, 6, 7, 8. Twice in parallel second. Twice in parallel first when your feet come together. Same exercise. Rolling down 2, 3, 4. Plie 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up 5, 6, 7, 8. Twice. We're going to double up that speed. So 1, 2, plie 3, 4. Stretch 5, 6, 7, 8. Twice in parallel second, twice in parallel first. Then you're going to open into a parallel second. Arms come up to middle parallel. Palms are facing towards each other. You're going to take 4 primitive squats. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1. 4 times in parallel second, 4 times in parallel first. And we're just going to go. Yeah, remember, your primitive squat is kind of like you're sitting on a chair. You're sitting on a chair, weight is equally distributed on your entire foot, in the heels and the toes. Your heels don't come off the floor, so remember to stay grounded. This technique will require you to stay grounded, so just remember that. Strengthen you in so many ways. Okay, let's go. In parallel second, take 1 deep breath. Inhale. Press your arms down. Long bodies. Rolling down. Here we go. And plie. Stretch. Roll. Again, roll down. Plie. And stretch. Slowly roll up. Feet together. 1. And stretch. Roll up. Once again, roll up. Plie. And stretch. Rolling. Good. Double time. Down. Plie. Stretch. And up. Rolling down. 1. Release. Feet together. Down. Plie. Stretch. Rolling up. Primitive squats. Up. continue. I see someone said something. What is it? Let's see. Top chat messages. Turn the volume up as loud as possible. You got it. From Brazil. Wow. Hello. It's really good to know that there's people from international countries. Wait, I'm gonna try and make this music louder, and I hope it works as loud as possible. So, but I still want you to be able to hear me speak. So that's another thing to remember. All right. Charlotte, awesome. Hello. All right, we're gonna keep moving to our next exercise, which is our flat back exercise. You are starting in parallel second position. I'm gonna face the side so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. You're gonna go flat back 1, 2, 3, up 2, 2, 3, 4 times. Arms come up. 1, 2, 3, up 2, 2, 3, 4 times. Flip and press the arms down. You go 1, 2, 3. Arms come out and over on 2, 2, 3. Plie, 3, 2, 3. Stretch, 4, 2, 3. Out and up, 5, 2, 3. Pelvic press, 6, 2, 3. Center, 7, 2, 3. Flip and press the arms down, 8, 2, 3. Twice. Flat back, 1, 2, 3. Arms on 2, 2, 3. Releve, 3, 2, 3. Out and up, 4, 2, 3. And 5, 2, 3. You have 2 threes to do this. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Press your heels down, 2, 2, 3. Flip and press, 3, 2, 3. Also twice. From there, you roll down 1, 2, 3. You come out and up, 2, 2, 3. And you do this 4 times. Then reverse your exercise. So you're going to come that way. Reverse. All right? These are flat back exercises. So let's go. That always happens to me. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Flat back on 1, 2, 3. Out and up. Flat back on 1, 2, 3. Out and up. 1. Out and up. Good. Arms up. 1. Press the arms down on 1, 2, 3. Arms 2, 2, 3. Plie 3. Stretch 4, 2, 3. Out and up 5, 2, 3. For the press 6, 2, 3. Press 7, 2, 3. Flip and press. Once again, flat back on 1, 2, 3. Variation with a releve. 1, 2, 3. Arms 2. Releve. 6 times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Press the heels down. 2, 3. Flip and press. 6. Again, flat back on 1. Arms 2. Releve on 3. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 1. Hold it. 2. Hold it. 3. Press the heels down. 2, 3. Flip and press. 6, 7. Rolling down on 1. Out and up. And 1. And again. again. Reverse it. Out and over. Roll up. Beautiful. Awesome. Cool. All right, we're gonna keep moving to our plies. Jesus, help me. So sorry about that. It's also windy, so my phone keeps falling. Okay. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. 2 more times. Plie and stretch. In first position. And stretch. Plie. Stretch. 2 more times. Plie. Stretch. 1 more time. Faster. Plie. Stretch. 2 more. In first position. Plie. Stretch. Beautiful. In wide action second. 1, 2. Over the feet. Rise to releve and down. Reverse it starting with the releve 2, 3. Over the feet 2, 3. Heels press down. Double time. 1, 1. Rise and down. Reverse. Good. Again. Plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Arms in second position. Great. We're gonna continue into our laterals. So just be, I know someone's leaving some comments. So, okay, you guys are really sweet. I know I keep dropping my phone, but thank you for telling me it's okay. So we're gonna do our laterals. Arms come up in 8 counts. Center. Other side. Four counts. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. Again. 1. Center. 2 counts. 1, 2. Center. Singles. Press the arms down. Both arms up. 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set. 4 counts. Once again, 4 counts. Beautiful. Press the arms down. Slowly rolling down chin to chest. Switch over to your left side. Switch to the other side. Center. Plie both knees. 1. And stretch. Once again. Plie and stretch. Plie. Let's take a little stretch here for your lunges. Your right hand push up, your hands back. Left side. All right, this is where I like to stop and briefly talk about the next exercise, because I know everything up to here is fairly simple to follow along, but the part after this, which is our release swings and our laterals, that was what we just worked on. Our release swings are challenging and often cause strange sorts of pain in the knees or the legs. So I really want to talk about this exercise because I know most of my students and colleagues and friends seem to have the same issue. So let's talk about it. So our release swings, you are going to be doing it. Thank you. That is really kind. I'm really glad that you're enjoying these classes. I love teaching them. So glad we're here together having this exchange. So our release swings, arm go up in high parallel. You prepare your body on 5, 6. You take a flat back to the side on 7, 8. You're going to release your torso and extend out to the other side in a flat back. Now, remember not to let this hip turn in. Oftentimes what happens is the foot is left where it is and the hip has turned inwards. That causes your knee to twist and that can be extremely painful. So that is one thing that I need everyone to remember and store it in your brain as you do this exercise, is to avoid that strange twist, right? So we want to keep everything turned out. Both your hips being turned out from the top of your, literally I want you to think your legs start in your gut. So you're turning out from there, if that's a helpful analogy. So 5, 6, lateral, 7, flat back, 8. Release, reach, release, reach, release, reach, release, reach. You're going to do that 8 times. This is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8. You're going to lateral to the side and center the torso, flip and press your arms down. Just like that, just 8 simple release swings. We're going to take a deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to go 2 release swings. 1. This is 2. Your third one is going to take you from a lateral into one full circle with the torso, into another release swing to finish in a flat back. That way you're ready to go to the other side. Release, reach, release, reach, release from a lateral into one full circle with the torso. 7, 8. 1, 2, center 3, 4. Press your arms down 5, 6, 7. So just that. It's windy and I'm afraid my phone is going to fall and I hope that doesn't happen. I see that people have left some comments. Oh, yeah, I know. I totally agree. This exercise does seem to, it allows room for misinterpretation. So we have to make sure we address that with the knee. All right, let's keep moving. Release swings. So you're in a wide natural second position. Wide natural second. You're getting ready for a release swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Down. 1 deep breath in. We're going to go into our 2 release swings. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 release swings. 1 release swing into a full circle. Beautiful. Let's come into a first position. Parallel your feet. Awesome. So very quickly going to talk about our tendu exercise. You are starting in a parallel position. You tendu on 1. Flex, plie on 2. Both knees plie at the same time, almost like a ballet fondue. But you flex the working foot. 2. Turn out on 3. Lift it on the standing leg. Parallel on 4. Stretch and point on 5. Close the tendu on 6, 7, 8. Same thing with the left leg. 1. Flex and plie on 2. Turn out on 3. Parallel on 4. Stretch and point on 5. Close on 6. Tendu 7. Close on 8. Same thing with the right leg to the side. 1. Flex and plie on 2. Stretch, turn out on 3. 4. Stretch and point 5. Close 6. 7. Close 8. Same thing with the left leg on the side. Right leg to the back. I'm speaking, I know I'm saying my left leg, but it's my right leg. So this leg, right? We're going to go front, front, side, side. Turning to the back, back, right, left. So we're just going to alternate legs. We're going to go front, front, side, side, back, back, side, side, slow. Then you're going to do the whole thing double time. Your arms come up 2 seconds. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that, right? So front, front, side, side. Slow, fast. Immediately you're going to turn out into a first position. Fast tendus, you're going to go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 8. Same thing to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do that in half. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cut that even further in half. So 2 tendus with your left leg. 1, 2. Your arms stay in 4. 1, 2. Other leg. 1, 2, 1, 2 singles. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that is our set. We're going to go all the way through with music. Sorry, I have this habit to keep checking the chat box because if someone has a question, I want to answer it. So forgive me if that's a little bit time consuming. Alright, so our tendu set. Be ready in parallel position. That is first parallel, feet together, toes pointing forward. I'm going to play the music and run to my spot. Ready? 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, on. Parallel position. Beautiful work. Awesome. Hope we're getting warmer. Let's move on to our coccyx balance exercises. This is an exercise to strengthen your core muscles. So, yep, just be prepared because it burns. Hey, Dom. I'm so glad you're here. This is really exciting and thrilling. So, Dominique teaches Horton as well. So, you can just find out more about that if you're interested in taking more Horton classes. Okay, so coccyx balances. Here we go. I wonder if you can see me. I'm gonna demonstrate once. So, you are preferably laying on a mat or somewhere where you have space to lay down. You're starting with your feet and your head on the floor. Feet and head come up at the same time. You come up on 1, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 2, 3. Down, 3, 2, 3. You do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. From there you continue. 1, 2, 3. Legs extend on 2, 2, 3. Arms extend on 3, 2, 3. You hold 4, 2, 3. Arms come down on 5, 2, 3. Legs bend down 6, 2, 3. Down 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. Right? So this happens 4 times as well. Remember, in your coccyx balance, your head and your feet leave the floor at the same time and touch the ground at the exact same time. Awesome. So let's do that. You're going to be in some pain after this is over, so just be prepared. Awesome. Here we 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1. Hold. And down. Again. 1. Hold. And down. Up. 1. Hold. And down. And 1. Hold. And down. Awesome. We're going to move on to the next set. 1, 2, 3. Up. Leg. Arm. Hold. Arms down. Bend your leg. And down. Again. Hold. Leg. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. 1. Leg. Arm. Hold. Arm. Leg. Down. Last time. Up. 1. Leg. Arm. Hold. Arm. Legs bend. Down. Flip over onto your back. Stretch your belly. Amazing. Let's recover. One arm, one leg over the other. Arms in second. This is a pivotal rise. Beautiful. Okay. That was hard. That was hard for me as well. So if you're in pain, that is totally okay. I'm in pain as well. Okay. Let's keep moving on. We're going to work on our high laterals. If you need a minute to stretch out your abdominal muscles, please do that. This is in no means time for you to take a break. I know I'm talking. You can listen and stretch at the same time, do whatever you need to do, take a sip of water, etc., etc. Okay, so we're gonna work on our high laterals. I'm gonna explain what that is briefly, but not spend too much time on it. Our high lateral position is your body connected from the head or the tip of your fingertips, arms are above your head, to your foot. And your body stays in one line. So if you begin to tip over to the side, you have to maintain that shape, right? That is how eventually you get into a lateral T position. You're all the way flat. So I just want to clarify that your head and your feet and your fingertips stay connected, right? You want to never lose that connection. It's a really difficult coordination exercise. So we're going to start in our wide natural second position. Arms come up in second. You're going to plie on 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to shift over onto one leg. This standing leg is turned out. Your performing or working leg is parallel. Your knees facing forward. Arms are up and high parallel. This is a high lateral. If you're feeling daring, you can tip over just a little bit to take that toe off the floor, right? But not too much, and definitely not higher than the torso. You want to stay in one line. Remember, we're speaking about this line, and you want to maintain that shape, because eventually you want to be able to tip that over into a lateral T. So if you're someone who has been dancing and are taking this class, feel free to go 1, 2, 3, 4 straight away into a lateral T if you need that. If you're someone who's new to this technique and really want to work on your foundation, which I'm trying to emphasize is really, really important, you don't want to jump ahead onto something that is probably going to hurt or be out of posture and alignment. So you want to just, work on the basic foundation of the technique, which is figuring out if you're in one line, if your knee is facing the front, and if you're in a true high lateral. So your fingertips are connected to your foot. You're not out of alignment. Great, so we're gonna go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. High lateral, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, high lateral, 6, 7, 8. Repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4, high lateral, 6. Tip it over just a little bit. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, high lateral. Tip it over just a little bit. From there, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, high lateral, 6. Releve on 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, high lateral, 6. Releve on 7, 8. Just to see if you're really standing on that supporting leg so you can find some balance. And if you're someone who's doing this in a T position, practice releveing in a lateral T. Like take that risk. All right, here we go. You're in a wide natural second. Rounded feet. One deep breath. Arms come up to second. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. High lateral. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Tip it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Releve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Press it down. In first, let's start learning our dance. Before we do that, actually, I'd like to take just a little bit of a stretch. So I want you to just follow along if that's something you're all able to do. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. I hope that you keep attending these classes and just keep training and dancing. Awesome. In wide natural second. 1 deep inhale. We're gonna start by rolling down. Really slow. You can cross your elbows like this. Plie one. And stretch. Slowly roll up. Beautiful. Arms come up to second. Let's go side. Round. Side. And up. With the plie. Let's do that one more time. Alright, let's bring our feet in together. I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit, just so that I'm teaching you this dance and you can continue to learn it as I play the music. Kimberly, how's it going? I see that there's a little sweaty emoji, so I hope you're sweating, and that's a good thing. Yes, this is difficult stuff, by no means easy, but it's always good to take on a challenge and practice. Okay, so let's keep learning the routine. Let's keep learning the dance. You are starting facing front. You're gonna go 1, 2, in a deep second, 3, 4, 5, stretch 6, 7, 8. One more time, 5, 6, 7, go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you like, from here you can shoot on up into a releve. 7, 8. Right? So if that's really hard for you, plie, stretch. Right? Plie, stay long. Stretch, get even longer. Right? But if you're someone who is comfortable being on a releve, by all means. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, you're going to open Egyptian the arm. It's going to swing across. So from here, swing to the side, so that you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 with that open Egyptian. And I want you to imagine that this arm is what's carrying you around, right? It's this feeling of being carried or being taken. So 7, 8. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This open Egyptian is gonna flick inwards. A little flick this way. So you've come 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? I hope this is a bit of a turn, and you need at least the space of a yoga mat to do that. And I hope that you all have that kind of space at home. Suggestion: if you don't have that kind of space at home, you're always welcome to move forward, or simply turn in place. Just turn 6, 7, 8. So you want to be underneath yourself and replace your feet, right? That's another suggestion. So 7, 8. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Flick 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's keep moving. But before we do that, let's try it from the beginning once. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are we doing? Questions, type them in the chat box. I'm going to keep moving. 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, you're going to use this plie leg to shift the weight onto that leg. You're going to turn out this leg. So you're going to shift the weight, turn out into a little arabesque. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So almost your arms from here go gliding across. So your arms connect and turn. Right? If that's helpful. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just stepping. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Step forward on 4. Right? So you're taking 2 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to take one student new over the shoulder to turn. This leg is going to come underneath, and you're going to do a student new backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to tip over into a back T. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Turn out this leg even more. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the end of our little dance. So let's connect all of that from the beginning once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, back T, 2, 3, 4. Step, T, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good finish in a cross lunge. All right? How is it going so far? I don't see that there are any questions, which means everyone's away from their devices, practicing the dance, which is a really good sign. So let's try this with the sound. Where are we at? Where's my music? All right, here it is. Bear with me, it's a little bit faster. This is your tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it goes like this. Just like that. So that is your speed. It's fairly slow. Lots of time to expand, stretch, and lengthen, right? Let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, here we go. All right, how's it going so far? Let's try that one more time. We're almost running out of time, but I want to do it a couple more times. So, feel the beat, feel the rhythm. It's really energetic, percussive music. And I want you to just dance it. Don't want you to worry too much about the steps. We don't have time for worrying. We literally have way too many other things to worry about. So, this is your time to just be alive and just enjoy the dance, all right? We're going to do it from the beginning. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, here we go. How'd that go for you guys? Let's do it one more time. 5, 6, 7, here we go. Awesome. If you have the space and the time to try it on the left, let's do it one more time. And I encourage you to try it on the other side. If not, you can keep doing the same side. Here we go. Sorry, I'm out of the frame. Cool. Awesome. Let's take a little cool down before we end class. Inhale. Arms over the head. Reach up. Press the arms down. Plie. And stretch. Releve, rise. Press the heels down. Bring the feet in. Circle the head. Other side. Let's take a roll down just to cool. Plie. Stretch. Fully roll up. Beautiful. Make sure you're breathing deep. One arm up. Grab the energy. Other arm up. Bring it all in above and over your head. To the center of your body. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay. Whew. I want to thank all of you who made it all the way to the end of this class. I know it can be challenging, but I applaud you for being here. I hope you're all staying safe. I know we're about 2 to 3 months into our quarantine, and I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy, and you're taking care of yourselves, doing what you need to do to stay active and creative, and all of the good things, all of the things that make you happy. Yeah, just keep doing them. Dance is one of them, so I'm really happy that you're here. Yes, take care, and I will see you next Friday as well. Awesome. Goodbye.